Okay, going to play Final Fantasy IV. Final Fantasy IV was the second Final Fantasy game that I played. And, I need an insomnia comfort game, and I always want to replay one or more Final Fantasies at the same time. So, here we go. Now, won't pretend I don't. I don't love this one as much as Final Fantasy III, but then it's not my first one. I also don't replay it as much as Final Fantasy III, but that's largely because I don't feel there's as much flexibility in this one, right? I can't just switch out job classes and sort of get a slightly different experience. So some things I like more, some things I like less, but I've replayed it many, many times. Oh my goodness. Part of me feels ridiculous, but I'm legitimately, for all my spiel about how much I don't love it as much as Final Fantasy 3, just sort of seeing it boot up, seeing the opening picture and everything, it did make my heart, skip a little bit of a beat. I do adore Final Fantasy. All right, so obviously we're gonna have a new game, right? Haven't started one on this file because what I didn't say is that when I played it, it wasn't the Pixel remaster, right? I also played this on my Nintendo DS, that version, back in, oh man, I don't even know what year that was. I would have to like look it up online, which I may. Let me look at my options first. Configuration. And I may, cut these things out for you. I think, but maybe not really. I think is 50 too low, or is it okay? I'm gonna try at 50 and adjust it based on how it sounds after I edit the first video. Is that the best way? No, but there are also worse ways, right? Also worse ways. I'm gonna leave all that be, right? I'll leave that be. Well, what do you mean confirm? Oh, I see. All right, I can just go back. Thank you. All right, I think that's all I need to do. Yeah. I would have tried playing it with my mechanical keyboard, but I've never really played a full game with mechanical keyboard, and it's time, yeah, it's really the time for me to try to figure that out. Plus, I need like an actual gaming setup on my desk. Like I have to be absorbed in the opening. Captain, we will arrive at Baron shortly. Cecil, very well. The captain seems kinda down. Yes, you are observant. After what we did, who wouldn't be? Orders are orders, but killing innocent people to get the crystals isn't right. Oh man. Oh wow. The red wings are supposed to protect people, not harm them. That's enough. But Captain, surely you don't condone what we've done. All of you listen well. The raid on Mysidia was imperative for Baron's prosperity. The Mysidians know too much about the crystals. Their very possession of one is a threat to Baron. His Majesty ordered we obtain their crystal, and as soldiers of the Royal Air Force, we are sworn to obey. Captain. Captain, monster sighted dead ahead. Alright, let's see if I can play it in the Pixel Remaster. Of course, I don't remember the controls. Oh, man. Okay. Floating eyeball. Is it just me, or should the crew not be here with me? Right? I didn't touch anything. Okay. This is weird. I thought it would be my tutorial for the battle, but it just did it on its own. Are you alright? We've got more hostile. Huh. Damnation. Why? I don't know if I have something on that's causing it to auto battle, or if this is just actually automated as part of the story, right? All accounted for, sir. Because I feel like in the DS one I actually fight here, but maybe I don't. We've been encountering more monsters than ever lately. There's no end to them. Could it be some kind of omen? No joke. I'm sure. When is it not an omen in Final Fantasy? Captain, we're now approaching Baron. Very well, prepare for landing. Now, I want to say, too, in the DS version, I think that part was all voice acted in this initial sequence. Okay, so Bagan says, well done, so the crystal is now ours. The Mysidians put up no resistance. In fact, they were completely defenseless. Is this pity I perceive? Come, Captain, His Majesty awaits. Dang, Bagan. I'm loving how this looks. If you'll excuse me, Captain, I must speak to His Majesty in private. Please wait here. You know what, Bagan? Your Majesty, I'm afraid Cecil can no longer be trusted. He clearly questions your authority. Wow, Bagan. I want to kill Bagan right now, but he does. Your counsel is well heeded, Bagan. But so long as I obtain the crystals, Cecil's transgressions matter little. Send him in. Yes, Your Majesty. Captain, His Majesty summons you. The kingdom of Baron hails your return. May I have the crystal? Yes, Your Majesty. Handed over the water crystal. Feels like a mistake, but what can you do? It looks genuine to me, sir. It is beautiful to behold. You are dismissed, Cecil. Your Majesty. Yes. Captain, what is it? Your Majesty, forgive me, but what are your intentions regarding the crystals? My men are confused and displeased at their orders. And what of you? Do you question my command? No, I only ask. Silence. Do not think your treachery has slipped past me. I trusted you, Cecil, but you leave me no choice. I hereby relieve you of command of the Red Wings. Your Majesty. Now I charge you with another duty. Slay the phantom beast that plagues Mist Valley and deliver this bomb ring to the village of Mist. Yeah, that's not suspicious at all. You leave tomorrow at first light. Cain, okay. Your Majesty, I beg you to reconsider. Cecil has done no wrong. Cain, if you're so concerned about your traitorous friend, you may accompany him. Your Majesty, now take the ring and be gone. Receive bomb ring. Your Majesty. I'm sorry, Cain. Once we've completed the mission, the king is bound to forgive us both. You'll command the Red Wings again in no time. Good job with the positive thinking, Cain. Alright, Cain says get some rest, leave tomorrow's preparations to me. Okay, so A to confirm, B back in. Oh, I always forget I can run in these games. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm probably still gonna slowly walk, but you know, hopefully I'll remember to run. Open close menu is Y. Open close map is X. Auto battle on off is also X, and then the moving LR switch party member. No, LB. Okay. RB. Okay. LT page up, RT page down, pause menu. Mini map on off, default speed. Oh! Oh snap! I can skip encounters. In default speed, walk, run, so I can default it to run. Interesting. So I'm gonna try not to skip encounters, but if it annoys me or I get lost, and of course at some point I'll get annoyed and lost, then we're gonna have to try to remember that we can skip encounters. Okay. Let's see. Well, let's talk to you. I've heard rather disturbing rumors regarding the king lately. If you value your life, you'd best put the king and country before anything else. I mean, the king is most displeased. He will not see you until you have delivered the bomb ring to the village of Mist. Okay. Alright, let's try to. What did it tell me? Oh, that's the mini map. But wait, how do I. Hold up. How do I make the map bigger, right? Can I make the map? Oh, with X, okay. Alright, I thought I could make it bigger, right? Okay. I don't know if that's a door or a window. We'll check. I'm also trying to sort of look at the walls for like breaks. His Majesty is acting very strange lately. Whatever others may say, I trust the king. I may also want to switch the controller I'm using for next time, I don't know. Default speed run. Ooh, yeah, no, they aren't lying. That is. Mist Valley is northwest of Barren. Okay. With you and our Commander Kane joining forces, nothing will be able to stop you. What's wrong? I'm sorry to have dragged you into this. Don't be. I acted of my own free will. I mastered the Dark Sword on His Majesty's orders, but it was to protect Baron, not to plunder. You're not to blame. I'm sure the king has his reasons. I envy you, Kane. I envy the path you chose. I suppose I could have attained a higher rank had I become a Dark Knight. My father was a dragoon, but he passed away when I was still young. I felt that I could keep some sort of connection with him if I became a dragoon as well. I didn't mean to bore you with my stories. Anyway, I don't need your concern. The only thing you should be concerned about is slaying that beast tomorrow. I don't want to be the only one pulling this weight. I'll give as good as you, rest assured. That's more like it. We should get some sleep. We rise early tomorrow. Man, they will really promote solid rest in these video games. Alright, so those look... I'm on duty, leave me alone. Man just wants to work in peace. I heard you acquired the crystal from my city. Well, can I go down here? Yeah, what's this about? Oh, okay. So the white mages hanging out. Rosa became a white mage for you, Cecil, to help you in any way she could. Please don't worry her too much. It's probably too late. Probably too late. I don't know. I'm currently studying basic white magic. The 4 levels of cure spells are Cure, Cura, Curaga, and Karaja. The king is brimming with vigor these days. I find it somewhat out of character. Yeah, I'll bet you do. Yep, no, I don't want to go back down the stairs. Oh goodness, what's down these stairs? Alright, the black mages. Sleep. Sweet dreams, pal. Yeah, I'm not sleepy at all. You probably need to. You did do something wrong. Well, heck, what did I do wrong? Probably need to practice that spell a bit more. Alright. Basic spells like Fire and Blizzard aren't powerful enough to defeat many monsters, but I do seem to remember hearing about more potent spells. We're diligently working to develop more spells for actual combat. Alright, that was a good talk with the black mages. Alright, so... to go to sleep is probably up, so maybe I want to go further down. You're free to take the items from the storage room to help you on your mission. Press the switch on the wall to open the door. Okay. Oh, so it'll have an exclamation point. That makes sense. The chest contained 480 gil. The chest contained ether. Okay. And the chest contained tent. Awesome. Oh, yeah. This one has tents. Tents come in clutch. So I'm glad that it's going to have the exclamation point because I was just sort of pressing A on everything. I think my concern is, let me see something. Castle Baron, first floor. Baron's sacred treasures rest behind this wall, but access to that chamber is forbidden. What's going on here? We have to pull another all-nighter today. I'm so tired. Oh, don't tell the boss that I was grousing. Have you seen Sid? He ordered us to service the airships, then just up and disappeared. I think something's troubling him. This tower is off limits. Interesting. Okay. Am I gonna remember any of this? No, of course not. Even though, even though, as I've said, I have played this before, I'm still not gonna remember anything. Okay. Sup, guys? A foreboding air surrounds the castle as of late. All is well, sir. Cecil. Oh my goodness, Rose is adorable, pixelated. I can't even deal with it. Thank goodness you're alright. I was so worried. You left on such short notice. We're fine. I wish I could say the same for the Mysidians we slaughtered. Oh. Cecil. I'll come see you later, okay? Very well. Okay, I don't think the wall has any break there. Alright, so. I don't know, right? Okay. We've locked up the Mysidian mages who opposed us, sir. You can talk to them through the bars. You won't get away with this, you hear me? I do not expect you to spare us, but please return the crystal to Mysidia. You idiots don't know anything. The crystal isn't just any old jewel. Yeah, I got that vibe. I got that vibe. But people like to steal things that they don't understand anything about, don't they? Um, well. Look who's back. Rosa was worried sick about you. Hey, Sid. Don't you ever do that to her again, you hear? So how are my airships? I bet you and your goons write them up something awful. Hey, what's the matter with you, kiddo? Well, what? The king demoted you? What about the Red Wings? They'll be a mess without you. Come to think of it, the king's been acting peculiar for some time. His Majesty ordered me to build an airship for killing people. Everyone's worried about him. Anywho, be careful out there and make short work of that mission and get back safe. Whoa, I have to start heading home. My daughter will kill me if I'm not back soon. Ow, my arm's broken. Well, yeah, that's rough. Captain. So much for the Red Wings' honor. We'll just eat and laugh and try to forget about my city. I still can't believe what we did. Castle Baron. Okay, well, I don't know what the point is of my being able to get up here, but I can get up there. Okay. Okay. Who on earth? I mean, I'm loving the whole purple thing. Like everything, just go hard all the way, right? Purple hair, purple dress, love it. Have changed your sheets, sir. I hear you depart early tomorrow morning. Good night. Oh my goodness. She is the best. No. Oh, so it's gonna force me to. Okay, fair enough. Okay, yes, I'll rest. What's happening to the king? He covets the crystals as though he's possessed. and it seems he'll resort to any means to get them. Nevertheless, I can't defy him. How could I cross the man who raised Cain and me like his very own? The chivalrous knight whom I have adored and admired since childhood. I will not betray him. I can't. Cecil, what's going on? You just returned from my city and now you must journey afar to battle some phantom beast? It's all too sudden. Everything's fine. Cecil, look at me. In my city, we killed innocent people to steal their crystal. It was horrible. But I suppose this is my fate as a Dark Knight. Soon I won't even feel remorse for my actions. You and I both know that will never happen. Still, I can't defy the king. I'm a hopeless coward. The Cecil I know would never whimper like this. The Cecil I love. You leave for Mist early tomorrow, right? Yes, but don't worry. Kane's coming too. I'll be fine. Trust me. Please come back to me in one piece. Thank you, Rosa. Though as a Dark Knight, you know we can never truly be together. Oh, okay. So, are you ready for some real combat? Always lead the way. And so the Dark Knight Cecil was stripped of his command as captain of the Red Wings. He and the Master Dragoon Kane head for the Foggy Valley and the village of Mist. The advent of the airship marked the realization of Baron's dreams, but also the birth of its militarism. With his Royal Air Force, the Red Wings, Baron soon reigned supreme. Now, as monsters multiply and stir and rest, Baron only exploits his power to collect the world's crystals. Why? The crystals merely shed their light in silence. Okay. Let's try to save. Um, we aren't even gonna worry about it. We're gonna leave them where they are and worry about it later. One, two, three. Oh man, this is a party of five. A possible party of five. Okay. Let's see now. Where did it tell me it was? Did it say that Mist was north and west? I don't necessarily. Not 100% sure how I would get north and west, right? But let's try, right? Now I walked back into Baron. Oh, wait. Wait, hold up. Oh, so if I go on the side and not directly in the middle, I'm in the town. Okay, well let's actually be in the town for a little bit. If you're journeying far, you mustn't forget to take potions, antidotes, and tents along. I think all I have, yeah, is those couple of items I got. What do you sell? Potion, Phoenix down, gold needle. Okay, he sells the standard stuff. Huh. Not gonna buy anything yet. That looks like an inn. Found a potion. Hey, are you a bad guy? You sure look like one. I mean, no, no, thank you. I'm well rested. Thank you, though. Okay, found a potion. See what's going on. Oh. Hmm. Dwarven bread. Tent. What does dwarven bread do? Oh, okay. Sight. Fair enough. So it's like gnomish bread from Final Fantasy 3. Why won't they ever? Okay, I was about to say, you pay, but you're a Dark Knight. I cannot take money from someone of your status. Okay, but could you give me like a beverage? At least they let me talk to the bartender this time. I could not figure out a way to talk to the bartender in Final Fantasy 3, and it really, really bothered me. You wish to go to Mist Valley, then you must head to the cavern northwest of Baron. A cavern, huh? Okay. I hear the king and you boys are up to no good these days. Wow, Rose's mother. Whatever it is y'all doing, keep Rose out of it, you hear? I don't think I can, ma'am. I do apologize. I'm basically like singing I'm sorry, Miss Jackson in my head now, because that's sort of the situation with Rose's mother. That door on the far west side of town leads to an old waterway that goes right up to the castle, but it's been locked for years. Okay. That takes me out of the town. Let's go back into town. Stay away from Mist. Leave the village alone or something bad will happen. I know it. I mean, you and me both. I don't think anybody thought anything good was gonna come. The door's locked. The Devil's Road leads to Mysidia, but it has remained closed since the Mysidians sealed therein. Baron once actively traded with Mysidia via this path, but it is no longer in use. The stairs over there lead to the training room. The path is sealed and cannot be used. I had to try. Okay, the training room. What's going on with you? Well, hello. Do you wish to change your name? No, we can stay as Cecil. Yeah, I can stay as Cecil. Very well. If you ever change your mind, I'm always at your service. Thank you, Naming Way. I didn't realize that's who that was. I remember Naming Way. Um, and I'll leave it at that. If your inventory gets full, talk to Fat Chocobo in any Chocobo forest. He will hold on to your items for you. Use Gasol Green to lure out Fat Chocobo where the smell of Chocobo is in the air. Being too reckless in battle can cost you your life. Here are some useful tips. First, to flee from battle, press and hold the left and right buttons. First, press and hold the left and right buttons to shift between party members simultaneously. What? Second, some magic spells can be cast on multiple targets. During battle, press left to target all enemies or right to target all allies. Finally, when casting magic from the menu, press left and right to target all allies. I don't understand being too reckless in battle can cause. To flee from battle, it's saying to press and hold the left and right buttons to shift between party members simultaneously. Why is that gonna make me flee from battle though? Okay. If your inventory gets full, okay, I already talked to you. That's on you. The man next to you is naming way. Talk to him if you want to change your name. Thank you. Caverns contain save points. Use them wisely. I hear that. You must make quick decisions in battle. Try slowing down the battle speed if you're still a beginner. If you select active battle mode in the configuration menu, monsters will attack even while you're choosing items of magic. I don't know, but whatever it's on is what I'll leave it on for now. Change your formation by moving characters with low stamina to the back row. Press right on the commands menu during battle and select row to switch between the front and back rows, or defend to protect yourself. In order to use a weapon in your inventory as an item during battle, scroll to the top of the items list and select the weapon you want to use. You can switch weapons by opening the items list and pressing the change equipment button. I'm still not understanding the flee. Press and hold left and right buttons. I'm so confused. I'm not seeing anything here saying that's how I flee, right? Okay. The king is gravely mistaken in ordering his men to master the dark sword. The door is locked, okay. Principles of buoyancy. I did it. I built a new engine. Okay, so. Am I gonna touch every failure? Probably. The history of shipbuilding. Birds of the world. Cecil, can you tell my father to stop pulling all-nighters? I mean, tiredness makes him so confrontational. He won't even listen to me anymore. What's more, he's been arguing a lot with the townspeople because they badmouth the king and the soldiers. He's trying to stick up for you and Kane, you know. Yeah, I get it. Being tired does make people confrontational. No, that's locked. That's right. Okay, well, I think that's all I can do in Baron for now because the other items are probably in the locked places. So I'll worry more about it, at a time, right? So I think what I'll do is just try to get to the cavern. Northwest, eh? Okay, so okay, so pretty straightforward so far, right? It's saying northwest, but well, to be fair, I think I've only gone north. I did that one first because I want to say that one can turn you to stone, the one with the big eye. Okay. Cavern to the northwest. Let's just try a jump just to see what happens. Oh wow, yeah. I mean, the jump doesn't seem particularly necessary on these enemies, but definitely did higher damage. Okay, so this should be it, right? We will save. And yeah, I think what it is that I'm a bit sleepy, um, in the cavern. The Mist Cave has, let's see, yeah, yeah, Mist Cave. I think that's a little bit too lit for me, given how long I've been playing so far. Even though I didn't really do anything intense, right? So I'll start off with Mist Cave next time I play. I am enjoying it. I was talking to my I'll call him my Final Fantasy friend. But basically, Cecil as a protagonist bores me a bit. I don't dislike him. He just doesn't interest me as much as some of the other characters, right? But he seems like a perfectly chill guy, just a touch boring, right? But at any rate, so hopefully you're enjoying, or you had the pixel remasters for yourself, or maybe you still have your DS like me and you wanna play it on there. I think I haven't played all the Final Fantasies, but the ones I've played, I didn't regret playing them. I wasn't like, oh, I wish I had never played this right now. That could all change. It could all change at some point. Because again, I haven't played all of them. All right, thanks for hanging out. Please hang out again. Bye bye.